So, the WNBA draft lottery happened earlier today at 3 p.m. So, we now know the order of the top picks for the 2022 WNBA draft. The Washington Mystics had the number 1 pick. Indiana Fever had the number 2 pick. The Atlanta Dream, I believe, had the number 3 pick. And the 4th pick, I believe, is the Dallas Wings. Now, let's talk about potential number 1 picks. We're going to talk about potential number 1 picks and basically what the top 3 could look like. Now that we know this order. And I have a dark horse player for who could potentially go number 1 that only a few people have been talking about. So, we've been all talking about Ryan Howard or Nelissa Smith going number 1. But nobody's talking about Ole Miss power forward / center Shakira Austin. Now, we all know Shakira Austin started her college career at Maryland with Brenda Freeze, and then eventually decided to transfer and go to Ole Miss to be with Coach Yo. In my opinion, Shakira Austin has developed a lot being at Ole Miss playing for Coach Yo. She's a double-double machine right about now. She's averaging 14.2 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, and she's shooting 45.9%. Like, that's pretty good. And mind you, she's 6'5". Shakira Austin 6'5", and she's worked on her ball handling skills. She's worked on her post moves. She's worked on being able to shoot the ball, besides just being very close to the basket. Now with the Washington Mystics having the number 1 pick, she could potentially get some looks at the number 1 pick. Based off of the Washington Mystics team, they have a bunch of power forwards. Granted, they have Tina Charles that can play the 5. You also have Maisha Hines-Allen that can play the 5 in some lineups, and Emma Museman that can play 5 sometimes in the lineups. But strict 5 other than Tina Charles, I think Shakira Austin could be a player that the Mystics look at, because the Mystics have a lot of offensive options, but they don't have another true center, true big. And Shakira Austin could provide the energy, the size, and the production in a backup role to Tina Charles, Emma Museman, Maisha Hines-Allen, or play in the second unit with Maisha Hines-Allen off the bench. So that's what I'm saying. The Mystics may really look at Shakira Austin. She's developed a lot. And I think she could be a good addition to the Mystics. I would have said Ryan Howard, but the Mystics have Ariel Atkins that can defend, that can score. You have Elena Deladon. The Mystics have other pieces that can get the scoring going. Ryan Howard wouldn't necessarily fit what the Mystics need as of right now. But on the other hand, they could look at Nelissa Smith, because Nelissa Smith can score, she can rebound, she can pass the ball, high energy, and defend. So that would be my second choice if I'm the Mystics, of a player to look at. A player that gets it done on both sides of the ball. Ryan Howard's more offense than defense most of the time, so I don't know. My other dark horse player I would have said would have been Aaliyah Boston, definitely at number 1, but I don't think she's eligible for the draft this year. So that's why I really haven't said too much in regards to her. But I could see the Mystics really looking at Shakira Austin with the #1 pick.